Welcome back, battlers. We have another cup. We're back into season 2, baby. Let's go. Season 2 coming up October 2019, baby. We have another cup. It's called the Sinister Cup, guys. It was just released literally minutes ago. The Sinister Cup, guys. This was leaked by the SILPH Arena a few weeks ago, however many days, weeks ago it was, whatever. But it's called the Sinister Cup, guys. And I hope you guys are ready for season 2, because I certainly am ready to get back into some original content around cups. So we have the Sinister Cup, guys. All ages, free of charge, monthly cup, and it counts towards your rankings across the worldwide rankings. So October 1st through the 31st, guys. It's a very, very spooky cup. You have to beware of what lies in the shadows, guys. You have to beware of what lies in the shadows. Woo, spooky, 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 spooky. No, but okay, so let's get right into this. So the types we have are, we have Ghost, we have Psychic, we have Steel, and we have Fighting. Those are the 4 types of this cup, guys. 4 types: Ghost, Steel, Psychic, and Fighting. So let's take a look at this real quick. What beats Psychic? Ghost. What beats Steel? Fighting. What beats Fighting? Psychic as well. And Steel has resistances to the Psychic typing. So really interesting types here. And then we also have a couple of bans this time that are being implemented by the SILPH Arena. So there's no dark types allowed in this cup, which is interesting. But aside from that, guys, there's no defense Deoxys or any of the mythicals like Mew or like Celebi. So those are both Psychic. One has grass subtyping as well, that's Celebi, but those two are not going to be allowed. So there's no defense Deoxys, there's no attack Deoxys, no speed form Deoxys, no Jirachi, and no Mew. So now that we have that out of the way, they also have put a ban on Skarmory, guys, which, you know, it actually makes a lot of sense here, because Skarmory would be resisting Steel and as well as Psychic. And you know, since there's Fighting, it depends on which Fighting there is. I'm surprised there's not gonna be a ban to Champ, to Meta Champ here. Really interesting. But there are some types that keep it in check, like the Ghost typing. There's certainly a ton of Ghost type Pokemon that keep him in check. And then there's also a ban on Hypno, which, I mean, that's kind of debatable. Like, I mean, I guess Hypno is a little OP because it has Shadow Ball if you have that moveset. But regardless, those are the bans, guys. So we got Ghost, Psychic, Steel, Fighting. You guys can see this on the infographic on the right. And you have to gather your strongest team for the Sinister Cup. Find an official arena tournament that is somewhat close by. And yeah, this is your brand new spooky themed cup of the month, guys. This is the introduction to season 2 of the SILPH Arena. Pokemon Go PvP coming at you guys right now. We're gonna be uploading a lot of videos in the coming days on this cup. I'm gonna try to make an infographic of the meta once we get, you know, the rankings up and stuff. PvPoke already has rankings up. So yeah, I covered that really quickly, guys. If you need to rewatch the video, please do. But yeah, so this cup was actually specifically created and designed to include some great Stardust friendly options alongside the classic heavy hitters. This first cup of the new season is the perfect time to jump in. So check the tournament map for one being hosted nearby and start battling new friends today. Let's go, guys. Sinister Cup, let's go. I'm ready to make this new content, dude. I feel like Cliffhanger was good content, but not everyone was involved in Cliffhanger because it wasn't a cup from SILPH GG. But here we go. We have the Sinister Cup, guys, and without further ado, let's go look at the rankings on PvPoke and see what exactly we have going on here. So guys, here we have it. We have some of the rankings for this new cup. And let's see, at the top here, we have Alolan Marowak. You're going to want to be running Hex, Shadow Ball, and Bone Club for that super effective damage against the Psychics, against the other Steel types that are going to be in this cup, and also the super effective Shadow Ball and Hex against the other Ghosts. So I can already see Alolan Marowak being a very strong option here. Next we have Haunter, guys, with Shadow Claw. Shadow Punch and Shadow Ball. You don't want Sludge Bomb for this one, guys. You want to go all in with that Shadow Ball if you do have it. You guys are so lucky, those of you that do have it, because look at that. Look at that. Incredible lead and closer stats right there. 100, 100. That's insane. Next up, we have Steelix with pretty good Dragon Tail damage. It will be resisting. Let's see here. It'll be resisting Steel. It'll be resisting the Psychic types, or the Psychic moves, I should say, and being able to deal out super effective damage with Crunch to the other Ghosts and the other Psychics. And then it's able to hit the Steel types with super effective Earthquakes. So, yeah, those are some really strong matchups there. Next up, we have Bastiodon. Wow, I'm surprised. Bastiodon making another show here. Another, I don't even know the word. Another, like, opening here, I guess, in this cup. With Smackdown, Stone Edge, Flamethrower. Pretty much the same deal there. It's your main wall. Alolan Marowak, Haunter, other Pokemon like Drifblim, other Ghosts, and other Psychics. Drifblim, my boy, you guys know I love using him in Cliffhanger. He is an absolute beast if you can get that boost. And you're gonna want to run the Shadow Ball Ominous Wind set, of course. Then we have Cresselia, which you guys have to trade for to get under 1500. So, you know, head out there, ask for some people at raids, ask them if they have Cresselia, and you have a good chance of getting that under 1500. You're gonna want to be running Future Sight and then Moonblast. Definitely a great tank here in this cup. Then we have Medicham, surprisingly all the way at number 7, guys. It gets beat out by so many other Pokemon already, which is a good thing to see. And in this cup, you might have some usability for its other quick move, the Psycho Cut. So yeah, just you can consider that. And Psychic actually pops up here as one of its optimal moves, so you guys can definitely play around with that. Then we have our boy, the Dusclops, with the Elemental Punches, but you're gonna want to bring in Fire Punch for the Steel types, and obviously you can choose between Feint Attack and Hex depending on what you want to cover more in the energy gain, and then you can pair it with the Shadow Punch. Really solid there. We have Poliwrath with Mudshot, Bubble, Power Up Punch, Ice Punch, and maybe Hydro Pump if you want it for that nuke potential. We actually have Frostlass here coming in. Wanted to run Hex, which is really interesting. And then Shadow Ball, Avalanche, and Crunch. You can decide whatever you want there, guys. I would go with I would probably go with Shadow Ball and maybe Crunch. I don't know. That's really debate. But yeah, Banette, guys, coming in with the Shadow Ball hype. Let's go. We got Gardevoir coming in with Charm, which could be a sleeper in this cup, I feel. Charm can obviously deal with the fighters, and that Shadow Ball can hit really hard on the Psychics and the other Ghosts. We actually have Claydol here coming in with an interesting move pool option. But looks like you're going to want to be running the ground charge moves, so there's that for you. Got Bronzong, which you can definitely catch people off guard with now with the Feint Attack, to make it less of a slow attacker, as a lot of you guys think Bronzong is very slow. It just feels weird for some of you. We have Gallade actually coming in again with Confusion, Leaf Blade, Close Combat. Obviously, to hit those... I'm trying to think here. What does it hit super effectively in this cup? I mean, really not much. I'm surprised it's actually on here. Oh yeah, it hits the fighting types for a lot, obviously. And then with the grass move, Leaf Blade, it can do really well against those ghosts that aren't really always resisting Leaf Blade unless it has the poison subtyping like Haunter. We actually have Empoleon. Wow, this is really interesting. Having an interesting role here to kill the ground steels, the ground rocks, whatever. You know, Haunter, Alolan Marowak, obviously, since it's part fire. We got Mawile, Primeape, Lugia. I myself am really looking forward to using Lugia in this, as well as a bunch of other Pokemon like Haunter. I'm super hyped to run finally a cup where like Haunter will actually shine. And yeah, I mean, aside from that, guys, we're just going down the list lower and lower. Wow, there's actually a lot of really interesting. Ooh, we got a Gen 5 here. The Golurk with Shadow Punch and Earth Power. This is gonna be an interesting one. We got Clang actually too with. Wow, that's a really good move pool. Thundershock, basically like Magneton. Grumpig, interesting. Ferrothorn, yet another Gen 5 there. Another Gen 5 being Excadrill. I don't know why that's so hard for me to pronounce. Ooh, Chandelure too. Very, very nice. But yeah, guys, I don't want to make this too long. I gave you a really solid and fast breakdown of what this cup entails, and yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to the start of season 2. Make sure to play your A game from the start so that you guys can achieve the ranks you want to achieve. And maybe I might even try to attend Worlds this time as a competitor, but we shall see. I hope I'll see you guys there this season. And yeah, let's start grinding, guys. We're more than halfway through this month, so it's time to start grinding again. It's time to start practicing some more, start refining your skills as a trainer, and it's time to get back into the groove of things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of the new cup for the month of October, the Sinister Cup. And yeah, if you guys are new here and you enjoyed this sneak peek of the Sinister Cup, please don't forget to drop that subscribe, leave a like, smash that bronzong bell, and make sure to leave a comment on what you think about this cup and who you think the top runners are going to be. Like the top spot Pokemon, the best Pokemon, leave them in the comments down below. And make sure to follow me on my Twitter, my Twitch, and join my subscriber Discord to be notified whenever I upload a video or go live. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the Sinister Cup. But until next time, I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.